And are there any particular foods that you would recommend that are specifically good for keeping our immune system really, I guess, either intact, heightened, or just function really well, just to fight off certain illnesses, obviously, COVID, and other things like that?
Yeah, so at the moment with immunity, like the thing is, there's a few parts to it. So obviously there's food that you can do, but the top things I would look out for at the moment is make sure that you're getting like a restful sleep and reducing stress and reducing sugary foods, because these will deplete your nutrient stores, and it's gonna kind of deplete your immune system. So these are like the top three. So self-care, sleep, and reducing sugar. And then so lots of foods that you can bring in. So like if it's cold in Ireland at the moment, so it's winter time. So what's really good is like warming, hearty food, foods that are cooked in liquid that are really highly nourishing. So like soups, broths, stocks, herbs. You can use lots of like antiviral herbs in your cooking, like oregano, rosemary, parsley, sage, garlic, ginger. These are all like anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, so it's really good to have just foods that are going to heat up your system and keep your internal digestive fire hot and strong. And yeah, so what else you could do? Yeah, like curries are really good, like lots of warming, gingery kind of spicy food, not necessarily chili spice, but just warming spice like ginger and cinnamon and clove, and your body will really react to this, and it's going to love it because it's going to feel nourished, it's going to feel calm, it's going to feel like warm. So it's kind of like adapting to the seasons as well. So I don't know what the weather is like with you.
No. Well, all that sounds amazing. I'm getting really hungry right now thinking about all that. So, but yeah, I think anyone, has, wherever they are in the world, has some version of that or something that, they could hopefully purchase from their supermarket in whatever capacity that is, in this era, to make those kind of things and include those kind of ingredients, because I think it's absolutely imperative what you're saying. And it does make a difference. It really, really does make a difference when you do eat well like that, when you do get those, when you do prepare things well like that. Not all of us are cooks, but there's definitely not a lack of information out there in videos to learn. Is this? Yeah. And I really think it's a really big theme. It seems like this year is really testing each and every one of us of what we're willing and not willing to do in a way, because it's like, I'll tell you, like here in Mexico, it's commonplace for certain people to be able to hire someone to cook, to clean. It's affordable. Depending on your economic background, things like that, but it's manageable, right? So, in my situation, wouldn't have to worry as much about that before, I did in college, but not for several years now. So that's a whole learning curve, or relearning, let's say, not just the peanut butter toast anymore. So, I really, really encourage everyone watching this or listening to this to really take action. It's almost like a call to action. It's like, these are things that can really help you. You make these type of meals, they can really help you. You have certain routines or exercises or stretches. These are things that really make your body and your mind feel alive, so important.
Yeah, and food can really comfort you, and I think that's the big thing with food is like, we reach for it as a comfort or under stress as well, but like to really feel comforted and nourished, like your body's really going to react well to like a home cooked meal, something that like your grandma cooked, or something like this. Your body's just going to react and love it, and feel nourished and feel cared for and feel comforted. And then because you're cooking for yourself, it's like you have the ability to comfort and care and nourish yourself. So, you know, this goes back to you being, you know, looking after yourself, taking care of yourself, realizing that you can control your own happiness and you can control your own stress as well. So it's really kind of empowering yourself to look after yourself during these stressful times as well.